What's up guys, it's Nizar here, and in this video I'm going to show you the last 2 days of Lost Battlefield. Also, I'm using new teams and I'm going to tell you why I use each of the heroes in each of the teams. So, first battle, I set up my DPS team. It consists of Santa Boom, Cupid, Golem, Medusa and Tree. And its purpose is to get the most damage out of it and kill the heroes as fast as it can. And also it's really good against Skull Knight teams, because most of the times they manage to kill everybody else except the Skull Knight. And my Golem and Tree, with the healing and the damage reduction, they are really keeping the team alive, and I have a really good chance of doing that. Then we have my Ares team here, which consists of my Ares at the front, then my Vlad next to it, Harpy, Queen, Dredrake and Warlock. So Ares is there for the silence, of course. Then we have Dredrake, who is I think is mandatory to be in the team together with Ares. Otherwise Ares can be easily I would say disabled from scatter or high DPS heroes, fast DPS heroes also, and that's why Dredrake is really important there. Then we have Harpy and Warlock, who are there to put out the most damage they can, and Harpy is there, yes, she also debuffs and she auto procs, and a couple of seconds she procs, and that just wipes out the other heroes. And that there is to completely wipe out everybody, because there are still double evolved teams that I am not going to wipe out completely with the Dredrake, Harpy and Warlock, even though they are double evolved. So my third team is my Skull Knight team, which we can see now. It consists of Skull Knight, Phantom King, Pixie, Pumpkin Duke and Valentina. Skull Knight is a good hero to make a team around, and I'm using Valentina for against Ares. Then we have Pumpkin Duke for the fast and quick buff from Pumpkin Duke, so that Skull Knight can wipe out the heroes faster and more secure. And then we have Phantom King, who is there for debuffing. Maybe if I get lucky, he can proc on the right hero, for example on Ares, and the whole battle will turn around. And we have Pixie, who is mostly used for her proc, and because there are many, if I face another Skull Knight, she's going to proc, and the shield from the Skull Knight is going to drop. And also her scatter is not bad too, she's helping a lot with that. So here we are on the last battle from the second last day of Lost Battlefield, and we have F-Type. I decided why not to try him, and surprisingly I managed to beat his Ares team with his Trick or Treat, the new hero. So the second one was with his 2 dragons, Golem, I think Warlock and Valentina, and Demogorgon was too powerful for me to handle. And the last one is Skull Knight vs Skull Knight, but his team is obviously better, and with that Green Fiend, his debuff is a lot better than mine. I think, yeah, I really need not Phantom King, I really need Green Fiend instead of Pixie for this team. That way he can debuff a couple of times while he has his proc on. So here we are for the second day, the last day actually, and here we are with my DPS team versus Skull Knight team. And the team was doing pretty good, but the Golem was alive a little too long, and he managed to heal back up the Skull Knight completely, and that pretty much won him this battle. My golem isn't so strong to keep all the heroes alive. The SK is just hitting them so hard, he can't handle it. There we have Ares team vs Ares, and his Ares team procced first. He missed my Ares, but it was too late. Maybe if my Vlad didn't die there, I was going to win. I'm also thinking putting on Revive on Vlad. Maybe that's going to help, but with Revitalize he procs faster and kills the heroes before the Ares proc wears off. Here we have my DPS team versus Ares team, but my Trentar died too fast and wasn't able to revive anybody. If that happened, that was going to be a whole another story. Then we have Ares team versus Skull Knight team, and my Vlad procced faster. That's why I like Revitalize on Vlad, because he wiped the heroes faster before the Ares proc was off. And here we have, I would say, full debuff team. I'm not sure if my Pumpkin Juke procced, but my Skull Knight is staying there. Everybody else is dead. My Pixie procced here, and with that corrode he will easily kill all the heroes. If he had any different talent other than corrode, I don't think he was going to win this battle. Maybe a Deadly Strike, but the Green Fleet was going to debuff him, and that wasn't going to be a win for me. Almost timed out on this one. So we're going for the third battle, and at this point I'm choosing really carefully which opponents I attack, because I want more secure points since this is the end of the season. The first battle is again my DPS versus Skull Knight team, and it was looking like my team is going to lose, but my Trentar revived everybody, and the Skull Knight here, he revived my Santa and my Cupid, and the Skull Knight didn't stand any chance, although it was a corrode, but he came out on top. I don't know what I was talking about. I thought that was win for me. So it's 1-1, and Ares team versus Ares team. My Ares procs first, and that's pretty much a win. No matter what, my Vlad is 7 of 8 War God, so even without any buffs he is able to wipe out the heroes. And we have the last one. Here I get the proc from Pumpkin Juke, and my Skull Knight just goes crazy and wipes everybody out. And that's the second win for me for this day. We have 2 more to go, and again I'm choosing which opponent I want to attack and get the safest points. Here we have Ares versus Ares. As you can see, he didn't have Dread, so my Ares was automatically going to proc first, and that was pretty much what caused him to lose this battle. So for this one we have DPS versus Skull Knight. My DPS was doing pretty good and managed to wipe out everybody except the Skull Knight, and at this point I'm just waiting for the enough DPS. Here as you can see, my Santa almost entirely killed the Skull Knight, but we eventually got the win. And here for the last one, I was hoping to get to 1300. I have done that only once before, and I wanted to do it again. So I choose a more safe person, I would say more easy person to beat, but nothing was secure. So here his golem is too powerful, and his heroes are staying alive. Maybe if my Medusa was double evolved, I was going to win this battle, but it is what it is. His Skull Knight and Arctica just wiped out my team one by one. Then we have Ares versus, I don't know, Greenfin team, and that was pretty much an easy win for me. So it comes down to the last battle, and it's Conrad versus Ares. Here's how where my Valentina should shine, but she didn't, and everybody was dead before Ares proc wears off. So that was all from me from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like down, and I'll see you in the next one.